It's your boy Jidida, and I'm back again with another video for the third fight. And today we're talking about your boy, the devil himself, Satan of the Marvel Universe, named Mephisto. Yeah, so if you're caught up to Ironheart, the newest Marvel series on Disney Plus, then you would have seen the introduction of Mephisto, played by the world famous Sacha Cohen, also known in movies like he's known for various roles. I haven't watched movies, but he's a famous guy. Now, who is Mephisto? Why is he important? Why is this so significant to the Marvel Universe? Well, Mephisto is Marvel's Satan. He's Marvel's devil. He's Marvel's spiritual cosmic villain. So Mephisto is basically the ruler of hell. And if you've watched Lucifer from the DC universe, then you know that. Or even if you just know basic Christian mythology, you know the devil usually makes deals, playing on our darkest desires. So what does Mephisto appearing in the MCU in Ironheart mean for the larger Marvel Universe world? It means possibly the introduction of one of my favorite characters, who is Ghost Rider. And of course he's got other dealings with other characters which we'll talk about later, but basically Mephisto is mostly known with Ghost Rider. Mephisto has previously appeared in two movies, that's Ghost Rider 1 and Ghost Rider 2. And if you watched Marvel's Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., you know that Ghost Rider actually exists within the larger Marvel Universe and was in fact involved with S.H.I.E.L.D. So we know that he's part of the 616 universe as we know it, or the larger 616 universe. They also say that that universe is part of the larger alternate Earth 10001. But I digress. So Mephisto coming here basically leads us to the possibility of Ghost Rider, who is one of Marvel's premier supernatural heroes or anti-heroes, coming here, and also the addition of Scarlet Witch, of course, Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, and other such heroes, even Werewolf by Night. We have now the possibility of the Midnight Suns appearing. So Mephisto coming to Marvel is actually such an important plot development. And one other character Mephisto is largely linked to is Spider-Man. Now, as you know, the next Spider-Man movie coming in is a movie known as Mephisto. So here's my not Mephisto, Brand New Day. Now, Brand New Day is the second comic book. It's the title of the second comic book in a series where Peter made a deal with Mephisto so that everyone would forget he was Peter Parker. So I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing. And then another character he's involved with is Scarlet Witch. So let me talk about Spider-Man here. In that comic book run, like I said, Peter made a deal with Mephisto to use his powers to make it so no one remembers that he is Spider-Man. The same way it happened in No Way Home, when everyone knew that Peter Parker was Spider-Man. It's the same way it happened now. Instead, in the movie No Way Home, Doctor Strange uses his powers, right, to make everyone forget he's a spider. But in the comic book, it was actually Mephisto who used that, and because of that, Peter had to pay. Mephisto made it so that MJ and Peter ended up having a divorce. Of course, in the main storyline right now, we don't know what's actually happening with the relationship between MJ and Peter Parker, because MJ doesn't remember Peter Parker, but we'll see what happens. My theory is the connection with Spider-Man, that maybe the spell which Doctor Strange used was actually a deal with Mephisto. And we'll come back to that. So I'm calling it now. Mephisto will be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. And 2, I'm also calling it to say, you see, Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, in the comics, the current storyline we've been running, if you've watched Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, we're talking about an event known as Day M. So what happened in the comic books is that when Wanda lost her twins, Billy and Max, when they disappeared, she actually made a deal with Mephisto. Now, in the comic books, it's known that Billy and Max are actually two souls of Mephisto suit. They are two pieces of Mephisto suit. So they were actually born out of a contract between Mephisto and Wanda. And then when Mephisto took back those souls, right? Wanda said no more mutants, and all the mutants disappeared from the Marvel Universe. Now, in the MCU, if we remember WandaVision, the two boys apparently became, were as a result of Wanda's powers as the Scarlet Witch using chaos magic. That's how Billy and Max were born. And then at the end of that show, when she destroyed that world, she destroyed it all. Then in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, she traveled through universes to find, she went to universe 818 or 838, sorry, and found those Wanda Maximoff, Billy, that Wanda Maximoff, and had two sons and tried to make them their own using the power of dream walking, using the power of the dark world. Of course, Doctor Strange stopped her and everything ended, and that was the last we heard of Billy and Max. Until last year in the series, Agatha series, I forgot the name, but it's a good series, you should watch that series, recommendation. But we know that Max is actually alive. He is Wiccan. He was the hero of that show. And we know he's looking for his brother, Max, who is also alive, but we don't know where he is. So now, what does that mean? So with Mephisto, Max, Billy, all in this series, I believe we are finally getting back to that storyline. This is how the mutants are coming to Marvel. This is how we get the X-Men into Marvel. I believe along this Doomsday saga and everything, when we get the mutant saga, I believe Mephisto is going to be an integral part of that saga. So watch out for that as well. And as always, it's been your boy JD talking from the Net Vibe. What do you think about Mephisto? What do you think? Please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you already have. If you haven't, it's been your boy JD. It's been a while, I know, but yeah, we're back again. Time. Peace.